Hello, my beautiful Aries. This is going to be your general reading for November. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, my name is Amber. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. It means a lot to me that you're here. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you want to know when the next video is up. Also, you can join Patreon and get these videos way earlier than everyone else, plus bonus content and all kind of other stuff. We'll be releasing new tiers here soon. And we do have a social media, Facebook and Instagram, where I post transits, the weekly energy coming up, new moon, full moon readings, things like that. Okay, so check that out. So Aries, let's see what we have for you in November. Okay, Aries. Attachments. Okay, Aries, so I'm going to be honest. So what that tells me is you're starting to let go of something or someone, okay? It almost feels like you found your identity in something, and now it's time to let it go. That can be scary because that's where you found yourself, or that's who you were for so long. And now you're starting to let that go and kind of see who you are in the inside and what drives you, what you truly want, what you desire, what's actually for you, living your authentic truth. There's a lot of assessment going on with your life and the situations that you have brought in it over the past, I almost want to say years. Yeah, it's like you are hitting a higher sense of understanding, and because of that, it's bringing a breakthrough into your life. It's like a breakthrough of knowledge and understanding that's coming towards you or to you. It can be scary, yes, but I feel like you are ready for that, Aries. I don't feel like, you might not think that you're ready, but you are. But I feel like there is some serious facing of the truth for you. I dropped a card, I heard it, but I don't see it. We'll find it later. So we have Mercury. Mercury is about what it is that you're creating. So I feel like you are getting through the complications, the things that have been a struggle for you, the things that have stopped you from creating the life that you desire or wanted. And you're really facing those things and making those changes. This is definitely a time of analyzing, because you're thinking, what has your mindset stopped you from accomplishing instead of encouraged you to accomplish? I feel like there's a lot of confusion and a lot of power struggle with you accepting some things, accepting change, or even wanting to change, because there is a scary factor to it. The Knight, triumph over adversity. That's who you are. You're going to get over this, Aries. You are. Action. Taking action on a new thought process, on a new mindset. That's what's going to help you. But unfortunately, the first thing that you have to do is that mental assessment, that mental change, which is the hardest part. But once you do that, you're going to start taking action on what you believe, on what you want, on what you desire for your true self, not based on your ego. Okay. Oh, if these aren't your cards, Aries. This is really about you. This is really about your old mindset of finding success in just moving and looking at something that you're trying to accomplish and just being dead focused on that. And assessing that you haven't quite gotten there, but always looking to get there. Always looking to have that thing. And realizing that this mindset, this force, this drive hasn't really gotten you anywhere. And sticking with it has just kept you in this power struggle that's not really helping you as an individual. So now it's time to connect with your higher self. It's time for you to find that balance within yourself, that love for yourself. You know? For some of you, I'm seeing that there is a relationship or someone in your life that plays a very aggressive role as far as you wanting change. You know, it's like with this person, it's not about what you want. It's about what they have wanted, or you trying to adjust your life to fit or secure a place for this person. And it's just like they play an aggressive role in your decision making and what has happened. And it's time for you to assess that attachment and how it's helpful to you in any way. And in turn, how is it helpful for them? You know? It's really not. I mean, it's a sense of comfortability for this other person, but it's not really helping them grow, you know? So we have the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, the Five of Coins, the Page of Coins, the Ten of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Swords, the Hangman, Queen of Wands. Two major arcanas on the table, Aries. The Hangman and the Fool. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Blades. I'm just going to take the 4 cards out. I always read the bottom 4. That's just something recently as a reader that I do. Okay. So on the bottom, we do have the Ten of Blades. The Ten of the Blades tells me that your particular thought process about this situation is over. The only thing that's holding you to it is the thought that you have to, the thought that you don't see that it's over. So you're still holding on to it, right? The reason why it's over is because this is interesting, because I feel like you've seen something a long time ago. This has triggered a sense of knowledge or a judgment that you should have taken, but for some reason you didn't take it. It's something about walking away from a relationship or fully letting something go that kind of feels like a final release to you. and you weren't ready at that time, or maybe leaving behind an old lifestyle or something that you were used to. But this is to help you get to calmer waters, right? It's like you have to get over that first initial scary part and deal with the ins and outs of things to fully let something go. But the Ten of Blades tells me that it's over. It's just about you mentally trying to hold on to it. Okay. So Aries, it looks like you have not been happy about the new circumstances that you are in. I feel like you have been attempting to look at this in the most positive manner and trying to find a way to fit this, to mend this in your life, or even mend the situation. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, if this is a person, is distracted right now by their own journey, by what it is that they want. And you're literally holding on to this for different reasons. It's not the same. It's like you don't want the same things, and it's time for you to see that. I feel like you have a lot of love here, or you did, and all you know is to express that love the way that you have been, or that you know. But the more that you try to express that love, it's like the more that they don't see it. The more that you're not getting out of it what you deserve, or what you need, or what you want. There's a sense of loyalty here. There's also a sense of just trying to get by within a situation. But you have a lot of love here, a lot of care that is involved or wrapped up in this. You may be in a situation because children are involved, or you may share animals, or an animal. So it is time for you to get out of that mindset that you have to do something out of loyalty for someone else, whether this be children or the animals or the home or this person, and start thinking about how to make more practical steps for yourself. I do feel like the more you think about this, the more you get burdened, because you're thinking about a long-term love or affection that you're going to have to let go of in order to walk into this truth. But when you step back, what it is that you're trying to create in the physical world isn't happening. It's just making you feel left out or not important. It's almost like also someone you're dealing with is out there, just you feel like they're living their best life and not thinking about you. And you have to take this same sort of risk for yourself, Aries. The truth is that it is time for a new beginning. It's time for you to accept what has been taken away or dissolved in this situation, and see, it's like you need to see in the guts of the matter. Kind of like you've been choosing this burden. It's not that it is handed to you in this way. I feel like that you want to believe, but you're choosing this. When the scenario is set up so you can walk away and release this burden and be happy. Once you change your mindset, Aries, and not worry about someone else or what else is affected in this situation, and realize that with kids and animals and things like that, or what other people will think, if you're not happy, what is the point? If you're not getting what you need here, you know, it's that if mom isn't happy, the house isn't happy, that saying. And you have to find that passion for yourself. You know, I feel like other people can see as well that you're not happy. You may be out just trying to find happiness in other places within your situation instead of venturing out to something new. It's so time for you to just let this go, because you're keeping yourself in this mentality of they're saying it's happening to me and not for me. There's a big old sense of I have to do something, and you don't. You can choose to get yourself out of this rut, whether you want to see it that way or not. You're fully in control of your own happiness from what I can see here. You just need to change your mindset and take that risk. It's like it's completely over, whatever this is. You start off with the Wheel of Fortune. Come on. The Moon. The Tower in reverse. Judgment. Page of Pentacles. On the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. The Lovers. The Devil. Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands. The bottom of this deck is like subconscious energy for me, and we have the Eight of Wands. Subconsciously, you're ready to move forward. And not even subconscious, in your heart. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for action. That's the thing. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you've kind of been fighting for the wrong type of action, the wrong type of movement, because you were focused on the past. Because you have built so much there with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. You know, you were finding your happiness within nurturing this, or what used to be nurturing here. Okay, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune means that this is destined to change. I get this feeling that you have been holding on to this type of relationship or this energy for way too long. And the wheel has turned in your favor for you to separate from this. It could be that you had always said, like, this person get on my nerve. I can't stand them. You know, and that's what got brought to you. The problem is now that you're faced with this energy, it's scary because you don't know what's going to happen. You know, you didn't look into it that far. And I feel like you're starting to see, it's like you're starting to see the other side of, or the positive aspects that you didn't think that you were going to see. But the thing is, that's what happens. That's what happens when we get fearful or scared to make changes. It doesn't mean that you should stay with this person. You're just looking at all of the details that you didn't see before. It's kind of like when you're ready to leave someone and then you don't realize that maybe they had some financial help. They were giving you financial help that you didn't realize. Or maybe they were a babysitter when you needed a babysitter. You know, like things like that. So with the Tower in reverse, it's like you, like I said, you have been holding on to this for so long, so much, being so depraved that it's finally time for you to make the decision. However, it's really hard to leave that structure of all of this behind. You definitely have an opportunity for a new beginning. It's calling for you to accept it. Beyond what you can see, it's very nurturing to yourself for you to do that. It's just a little fearful because intuitively you don't know what's next. I feel like this plays a big part. You're thinking about all the responsibilities that are going to come up with this situation. It's almost like at first you're saying to yourself, well, I do love this person. It's much easier to stay together. This is my person. And in doing this, you're kind of blocking out the fact that you're not getting emotionally or what you need, which is why that separation is there. So you have to take a risk to end something that has already played its part. It's already done. To rebirthed and start something anew. Once you take a rest from trying to start new things, trying to get things started back up, trying to remold this into something else. Once you take a rest from that because you're tired, the truth will seep into you. And it's like you understand that I need to start working with spirit towards where this Wheel of Fortune was trying to take me. That change of perspective will come in and you'll see that you were using that kind of mentality of, I don't want to lose this person. They're my forever person. And I just want to nurture this and da-da-da-da, all that. You'll leave that idea behind. Because it's almost like what you can't see is better than what you have seen. It's like you need to get back to yourself, Aries, because you've lost that. It is going to be hard. Change is hard. Listening to the call is hard. Transformation is hard and awakening is hard. You do have a journey past this. But it's like you have to continue going for yourself. Yeah. Okay. So You have give forgiveness. And it says, bring to mind someone you care about. Imagine them making a mistake or a perceived misstep. How might you show them you understand they're imperfect without criticizing or attempting to get even? What would that mean to them? And also think about this. What they're saying to me is think about this on your side. It's also being open to forgiving someone. Not forgiving them to take them back, but just forgiving them. You can't hold on to your anger. The victim mentality is not helpful to you in any way, Aries. Okay? So thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.